Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, may I know what is your name?
My name is Siti Mutmainah, ma'am.
Can I know what is your language spoken?
Yes, I can speak English a little bit Mandarin, ma'am.
Where do you come from?
I come from Indonesia, Center of Java, ma'am.
What is your religion?
My religion is Muslim, ma'am.
Are you married or single?
I'm married, ma'am.
How many sisters and brothers do you have in your family?
I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. I'm number 3 in my family, ma'am.
What is your last education?
My last education is junior high school, ma'am.
What is your height and weight?
My height is 150 cm and my weight is 50 kg, ma'am.
Okay, can you speak Cantonese?
Sorry, ma'am, I can't speak Cantonese, but I am willing to learn, ma'am.
Do you have any overseas working experience?
Yes, I have working experience working. Yes, I have experience working overseas in Singapore, and I have been working with them for 2 years, ma'am.
How many employers?
One only, ma'am.
What is the name of your employer?
My employer name is Mr. Tan Silung and Ma'am Tin Bogor, ma'am.
Since when you start working with them?
Since 2007 until 2009, ma'am.
What is the race of your employer?
My employer is Chinese, ma'am.
Chinese. What type of house is your employer putting up at?
My employer is putting up a 3-story bungalow house, ma'am.
Okay. So why do you like to go to Hong Kong?
Because I wish to earn more money and get more working experience from Hong Kong, ma'am.
How many children does your previous employer have?
My employer has 2 children, ma'am. Number 1 is 30 years old and number 2 is 28 years old, ma'am.
So how many members do you serve in your previous employer family?
I see 4 members, ma'am. There are sir and ma'am and 2 children, ma'am.
Can you please tell us what is your daily duty in your employer house?
Yes, ma'am. Every morning I wake up and I will start to boil hot water, sweep and mop the floor, prepare breakfast, washing the clothes, washing my 2 employees' cars, cutting the grass, and do all the general housework, ma'am.
How many meals do you cook a day?
I cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, ma'am.
Okay, what time do you wake up in your employer house?
I usually wake up at around 9 a.m. in the morning, ma'am.
What time do you usually finish your work?
I usually finish my work at around 9 p.m., ma'am.
Do you need to do marketing?
Yes, ma'am, but I will go together with my employer, ma'am.
Do you need to send the children go to school?
No, ma'am.
How much is your salary?
My salary is 350, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any update during your previous employment?
No, ma'am. I have no update, ma'am.
Okay, so are you prepared to give up some of your update if your employer is willing to compensate?
Yes, I'm willing, ma'am.
Do you mind if your update is not on Sunday?
I don't mind, ma'am.
Okay, what is your reason for leaving your employment in Singapore?
I have finished my contract in Singapore, ma'am.
Okay. Can you please tell us about your experience in taking care of newborn baby?
Yes, I have experience in taking care newborn baby 4 months old in Surabaya. I feed them with food on time, with baby food on time. Feed them, finish sterile the milk bottle, bathe them, and always look after for the safety of the baby.
Any experience in taking care of small kids?
Yes, I cook and save them, sacrifice them when they are doing their homework, sing song with them, play with them.
Okay. Any experience in taking care of elderly?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So are you willing to look after elderly?
Yes, ma'am. I'm willing, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know how to cook Chinese food?
Yes, ma'am.
What dishes can you cook?
I can cook simple Chinese dishes. For example, fried chicken, fried rice, fried vegetable, fried bihun, steamed chicken, steamed pork with mushroom.
Okay, so are you willing to take care of dogs?
Yes, I'm willing, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs?
No, ma'am.
Can you operate all kind of electrical appliances?
Yes, ma'am.
Can eat pork?
No, ma'am. I can't eat pork, but I can handle pork, ma'am.
Do you have any relative or friends in Hong Kong?
No, ma'am.
Do you know that you cannot invite stranger or friends to your employer house without permission?
Yes, ma'am. I know, ma'am.
Anything to say to your future employer?
Yes, I promise I will be a good and obedient maid. I will not argue with my employer. I will not steal my money. I will not steal money, and I will finish my 2 years contract in Singapore, ma'am. See you, ma'am.
You will finish your contract in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Not Singapore.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you and good luck to you. See you in Hong Kong. Bye-bye.
See you in Hong Kong, ma'am. Bye bye. Bye bye, ma'am.